everyone, it's Robin Nicolette, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my box braids, and I'm just going to be answering a few questions and concerns that I feel like you guys might have, or you guys just might be wondering, or something that I first wondered when I first got box braids. So if you're concerned about anything or everything, should I say, about box braids, then this is a video for you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and don't forget to hit that bell button at the bottom of the screen just so you can get notifications on every time I upload. Also, a quick disclaimer. All of this advice is personally from me. This is how I take care of my box braids, or this is how I would go about taking care of my box braids. If it doesn't work for you, I'd like to apologize in advance, but this does work for me, so I'm just trying to help everyone who is concerned about box braids. So the first question that I'd like to get into is the cost. How much do box braids cost? And I feel like this is a big question that not many people would like to answer on YouTube, but I am. So box braids tend to cost, I would say the lowest you could probably get them at is around $75, but quick little disclaimer, the lower the price, the worse your braids will come out. But I can't say that for everyone because some people might be new at it and they might be good, so they might not charge a lot. Personally, at most, I've only paid $200 for my box braids, and that was actually these, which I got around, I want to say 2-3 weeks ago, and they still look really nice in my opinion, but I've only paid up to $200, so honestly, that's how high I would go. I wouldn't go higher than that, but I know some people, they do pay up to like $350 for just box braids. So my second question that I'd like to answer is, how long does it take to install box braids? Whew. Now once again, this question kind of varies depending on who you go and how experienced they are or how many people are doing your hair. So I would say box braids could take anywhere from maybe, I want to say 4, but I don't want to push it because I don't want to get your guys' hopes up, but I'm going to say probably 6 to 12 hours. That's how long it would probably normally take. If it was 2 people, maybe 5 hours, but I don't know for sure exactly because I've had it done by 2 people, and I can't remember how long it took them because I was really little, but these braids right here actually only took around 6 hours, and I know some of you guys might be like, what the heck, but that's actually not a long time. Again, I have had braids installed and they took around 12 hours, so I would say at most 12 hours, but I would try to average it out to maybe 6 or 8. My third question is, how do I know who I should go to? So this question kind of varies, and I feel like not many people will answer it, so I'm just going to answer it for you guys. I feel that before you make any quick decisions, I feel like you should always do your research before you decide who you should go to. And I feel like this is really important because you don't want to go to someone who's going to run you up around $200 and then end up getting crappy braids. I'm just trying to help you guys out my best I can, but honestly, I would just do my research and make sure you look at those reviews. Make sure whoever you're going to has good pictures, because I have turned down people to do my hair just because they didn't have a lot of pictures or the reviews weren't the best, because once again, I'm not about to pay $100 to $200 just to get my hair braided and for it to end up looking like crap. So I just wanted to let that out there. Make sure you do your research. Fourth question is, what type of hair should I use? Once again, this question is kind of based on who you go to, but I would have to say that I personally like to use Rasta-Free hair. I've been using that hair since I was really little, and it's always worked good for me. But the hair that's actually in my head right now is called Expressions hair, I believe. And so far it's working really good. There's not really much of a difference between this and Rasta-Free, but I try to stick to Rasta-Free or Expression because, once again, this is working good, but I can't really give you like a full in-depth review on this hair because this is my first time just having it. So I would say stick to Rasta-Free, but once again, always do your research. Try to ask people who have had box braids, who have used different types of hair. Maybe they could like let you know. If you know anybody, just ask. But from me, in my opinion, I would say stick to Rasta-Free. My fifth question is, are box braids heavy? And okay, this question kind of depends on how thick you're wanting them and how long, but I would say usually box braids are kind of heavy on your head. I've had box braids so heavy where my head's always leaning back and it's kind of like I have to use my muscles just like lift my head up. But once again, you can't really always avoid that. But generally they are going to be heavy depending on how long you get them. So. And my sixth question is, how many styles can I do with box braids? Just like any other hair that you're getting, box braids are generally versatile. They're not going to always be versatile, especially if you're getting them long like I have. Like, for example, I can't do space buns because my hair is too heavy and it's too long, so it's just not going to work out for me. But I can do like half up, half down. I can braid it if I want. There are a lot of versatile styles that I can do, and if you guys would like to see that, comment down below and I might make a video for you guys. Just let me know what you guys would like to see. But generally, you can do a lot of versatile looks with your box braids. My seventh question is, wait, I don't want to seem like a dumb. Yeah, my seventh question is, are box braids hard to maintain? Now, this question kind of varies depending on person to person, but personally, I don't think they're hard to maintain, especially if you've had weaves or if you're really just taking care of your natural hair. This is going to be a walk in the park. Box braids are not high maintenance. Honestly, you just have to make sure you spray on it and then wrap it every night and you should be good to go. So my 8th question is, how long do box braids last? Now, once again, this question depends on what type of person you are, who you're going to get your box braids done, what hair you're using. This does have like a lot of factors to do with how long they should last, but if you do get good quality braids, could like make them last. You could stretch it out for maybe around 2 months. I've heard some people stretching it out to 3, but I would just stay safe at 2 months. Box braids are supposed to be a protective style, so they're supposed to really last you a long time, and I would say they could last you probably about 2 months, but once again, I have heard of people making them stretch out to 3, and some people even take them out at like 3 to 4 weeks, but try stretching them out to 2. I would recommend stretching them out to 2, especially if you're going to be paying about $200 or more for them. Another question that I have is, can I swim with my box braids? So the short answer to this question is yes, you can swim with box braids, but if you are going to be swimming with box braids, please take extra precaution and try to make sure you put leave-in conditioner or some sort of conditioner just to give you that extra protection. And anyone who has curly hair will know the struggle of trying to make sure your hair does not break off in chlorinated water, so make sure that you put leave-in conditioner just to give your hair that extra protection. I'm not going to lie, if you don't put it in, it's not going to hurt you that bad, but it is better just to make sure you do have that extra protection and make sure you don't really have to worry about it as much. So my second to last question is, what do I do if my box braids begin to fall out? So if your box braids begin to fall out, I would recommend trying to braid them back in. But if you really don't know how to braid extension hair back in, then I would recommend braiding your own hair and trying to blend them in. But if it falls out right here, try to blend the hair back in with your baby hairs. This might seem a little bit difficult at first, but it's not going to be that hard. Or you can try to wrap them in with the back of these. But more than likely, if your braids do begin to fall out, that means it's probably time to start taking the rest of your hair out. So last question is, how do I take care of my box braids? So, the first step in taking care of your box braids is maintaining them. It is really important to make sure you put oil in your hair every night, or just oil in your scalp, should I say, every night. That's what I try my best to do. I do skip sometimes, so I'd say every other night, but it's important to do that just to make sure your scalp gets that extra love, extra oils that it's going to be needing, especially since your hair is mostly wrapped up. Also, make sure you wrap your hair in a silk scarf every night. I can't stress how important this is going to be. Let me get my silk scarf out for you guys just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is actually my silk scarf. This is what I try to wrap my hair in every night before I go to bed. And this really is going to help me keep my hair smooth. I just wrap it right here. I can give you guys like a more in-depth video if you guys would like later on. But just try to wrap your hair with a silk scarf. You guys can get this for like maybe around $3 to $5 at your local beauty supply store or even Sally's. And they're really good. I mean, I've heard some people say get silk pillowcases, but let me let you guys in on a little secret. You don't have to be that extra. You're going to be fine. A silk scarf is okay. Don't worry about a silk pillowcase. You're going to be fine. Trust me. Okay? Don't waste your coins on something that you really don't need. Just going to give you guys that FYI. Anyway, just use a scarf and you guys should be good. Also, another step that I would recommend in keeping your hair is try to spray some braid spray in your hair maybe every other day or before you leave the house, just to give your hair that extra shine and luster that it's going to be needing. So I believe that's it for this video. Hopefully I've answered all the questions and concerns that you guys have had for box braids. If you guys have any more questions, please just comment them down below and I'll try my best to answer them. Also, if you guys would like any more videos concerning box braids or even like fitness tips, because I do have a fitness account. If you guys don't know, follow me down below, or I'll have it pop up somewhere on the screen and you guys can follow me. But anyways, if you guys have any video suggestions, just let me know and I will try my best to get back at them with you guys. I know that I haven't been uploading like really consistently, but I'm trying to go every month right now. I'm just really focused on my school. I am taking some hard classes right now, so please give me a break, but I'm trying my best and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and thank you for watching. Bye!